Hey, this is Corey from AvidMax, and right now I'm going to tell you about the Griffin Odyssey cam fly tying vise. This is one of the higher end vises in the Griffin line. Very nice vise, excellent value for the money. The vise comes with most of the stuff that you see here. It does come with the table clamp. The table clamp is an aluminum clamp with a screw on the bottom. It has a nice grip, so it's easy to screw that in with a little locking nut right there. That is included with the vise. You can also purchase separately the pedestal base, and I think the pedestal base is a nice thing to have because then you can put that vise right in the middle of your table. Sometimes you don't want to be right on the edge with your vise, so it's a little bit better to have that sometimes right there in the middle. Also on this vise, that's sold separately. Also on this vise, it has an adjustment on the shaft so that you can, if you are going to put it into the pedestal base, you may want that a little bit lower to the table. You can also use that all the way down there in the table clamp. I'm going to put that back together. So let's talk about some of the features of the vise. First of all, this vise is a true 360-degree rotation. Gotta tighten that down a little more. And fully adjustable. So a couple of things that you can do. The jaws can adjust up and down all the way. Just a little Allen wrench, loosen that up, and those are adjustable. So the key here is to make sure that your hook is even with the rotation basis, which is that center point coming out of this top part right here. And so that's adjustable so that you can get your hook in the right place. And this is a cam system jaws. So basically what that means is that you have a switch right here, and once you put your hook in there, you flip that switch, that cam switch over, and it locks the jaws around the hook, and that hook's not going to go anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that real quick. I like to kind of do this at an angle. This is the cam jaw system. So we put your hook in there, you just adjust that, lock that down, and now that hook's not going to go anywhere. So that's a little bit low. I'm going to raise it up a little bit. Okay. So now when we rotate that hook shaft stays in almost the exact same place the whole time. So this is the front jam knot. This jam knot has a material holder built into it, so you can pull material back, hold it out of the way while you're doing other stuff to your fly, and that rotates around as you rotate the whole vise. Back to jam nuts. These are adjustments so that you can adjust the tension of the vise as it rotates. Also, you can adjust this rear jam knot and change the position of your handle if you prefer it to be up instead of down. Also included with the vise is the Bobbin Cradle. The Bobbin Cradle holder adjusts so that you can move the Bobbin Cradle closer to the vise if you want it to. You can also move it back out, and this adjusts the rotation and the up and down motion of the Bobbin Cradle. This is very refined, very smooth, not going to damage your thread at all as it's hanging over the edge there. And the Bobbin Cradle is a really important thing for a 360-degree vise. The reason is when you are tying, or once you have thread tied on there and you're rotating the vise, you're either going to be unspooling the thread or respooling the thread, and you don't want that to happen. So the Bobbin Cradle helps to prevent that. So I'm going to move the cradle to the side real quick. Just tie a little bit of thread on here. Okay, and then we're going to move our Bobbin Cradle back. And you want your Bobbin Cradle about level with your fly. And then we pull this guy over the edge, just like that, kind of move it out of the way. And then as we rotate that fly, doing whatever we need to do over here, the thread isn't rewrapping or unwrapping around the hook. So that's the purpose of the Bobbin Cradle. We'll go ahead and cut that stuff off. So that's about it. This is a great vise. Comes with everything you see here. You can check out our YouTube channel, avidmax.com. Make sure you subscribe when you're there, and you can check out our other fly fishing videos too.